Hello, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler. I'm starting to get ready for the USA. I'm going to make a tour of the USA for 2 or 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't care, I guess. All I care about is not freezing and a shower. Okay, I'm going to go to the USA in about March, I don't know, 25th or something like that. And then I'm going to buy a car. Buy a van. Probably buy a minivan with, hopefully with no windows on the side, and a kind of a cargo van. And what I want to do is basically be able to sleep in this van and travel around the United States. I'm sort of a minimalist. I've learned that the more things you have, the more problems you have. So truly all I need for this van is probably a front seat, and then I'd like to have a little back seat so I could have some people with me, and then a place for a mattress, and I'm going to make a place for a shower. Now, I thought I'd show you. I've been using a dip shower now for, I don't know, maybe 6-8 years. I don't hardly ever take a shower, even when I have a shower, because I guess a dip shower is more efficient. But what I have is this bucket. It's something I bought. This was a 5-gallon vegetable oil thing, and cut off the top. I need to be able to find one of these. There's like a 5-gallon, probably gas can or something like that, where it's got a lid on it where it can do it. Can't do it, because what I'm going to do is probably in the United States I'll have 2 systems. I could probably use the one I've been using here. This is a 110 hot water heater element. I just added a thing. I'll buy another one before I leave here. It's 110, so I'm fortunate because the US is 110. And have 2 of these ready to go. It's got calcium deposits on it because it's been, I use it daily. Don't tell the owner. And then I'll have one of these, which is probably, they have 12-volt ones, so 12 or 6 volts. I'm pretty sure the minivans are 12 volts, but I'll buy a couple of these 12 volts, and what I'll do is hopefully I'll be driving down the road, and I'll leave it in there, then have a way for it to exhaust and kind of heat up, and then I'll set a timer, 10-minute timer or whatever I need to do for a 12 volt. Then I'll drive down the road, and as I'm driving down the road, it'll heat up 5 gallons of water. I have a real good video I made here of a girl in a bikini that's washing with actually 2 quarts or 2 liters of water. We gave her 3 and she only used 2. It was amazing. I've got a video I'll put up on the internet soon showing how to take a shower with 2 quarts of water. Truly, we use way too more water. You know, if you put water on your head, you wet it, and then it all goes into a basin or something like this. You can do it. What I'll be doing is I'll be sitting in the back of the van, and I'll put this down between my feet, and I'll be sitting on a stool, and I'll be dumping water. So I'm going to create a little compartment just on one side of the van, big enough for me to sit, probably at the back door, and then have it so that the water flows out. I'll just dip shower, clean my shower, and then let it all flow out. I'm not sure exactly on the toilet part, because I suppose I'll have to have a porta-john, so if I in the middle of the night have to get up and go to the restroom, but 90% of the time I'll just have a little room. So I got I have a little plastic chair, a little plastic wall, make it so that it flows out, and maybe have a reservoir so that people don't know that I'm showering, and then make it dump when I take off again or whatever, because it's just kind of like almost rainwater. I'm not going to get too hung up on this, but I'll probably have 2 or 3 of these buckets. I caught my that wasn't a good way to do it. I caught my tripod with my bucket. See if I can get it back in shape. Well, what I'll do is I gotta find a way to get these things. I'm not sure if the U.S. uses these 5-gallon vegetable oil things, but they're cheap. I don't really want to pay 20 bucks or even 10 bucks for a 5-gallon jug, because truthfully, the 5-gallon vegetable oil things, or whatever they have, maybe they got olive oil, maybe they got something. I'll try to find some big restaurant that's got it. Hopefully I can find these things, and I'll just they're pretty sturdy. All I gotta do is make them waterproof, and then I use this type of cup. I highly recommend you carry this type of cup for travel. It doesn't break. It's big enough for a dipper, it's big enough for a bowl, it's big enough for, it's got so many uses, it's ridiculous. I eat my peas out of it, I use it for water, I use it for coffee, it doesn't fall over on the butt. And okay, if you do cut one of these off, I should tell you this one, I've been ripping the plastic off, but you have to put duct tape around the top edge, otherwise it'll cut your backpack. I put it on the bottom. I really didn't need it on the bottom, but any of these plastic edges, then I just took some nylon string and put it like this. That's all you need. Simple as it gets. But you need this, otherwise the edges will cut the backpack. If you have any questions and you want to send me questions, send me questions 01@hobotraveler.com. That's with one L. Questions 01@hobotraveler.com. If you want to send me a video questionnaire, question, please send me, take your camera out, take your thing out, make a video thing, and then email it off, attach it to your account and send it to me, and I will put it up on the internet. Now, obviously it's better if you keep them under 2 or 3 minutes, pretty short, but take out the camera, whatever you got to do, and email it to me. And I will answer questions about how I'm traveling. I'm not going to get hung up on this planning this stuff, because truthfully, if you ever lived in a van or on a boat or anything like that, there's an unlimited amount of time. So my bigger fear on this trip is not being prepared, is not having anything to do. So while I'm in I'll travel 50, 100 miles, I'll park it, try to find some friends, probably watch movies half the day, read books, work on my computer. So I'm going to power up my computer most of the time, so I'll be working working on the computer, and then I have to find an unlimited USB wireless chip so that I can have access. I guess Virgin Mobile's closest so far, but it's like, I don't know, 5 gigs or something. If I had unlimited, I could have this webcam on top of my van all the time, running all the time, and I could be showing you the USA. So if I could find some way to have unlimited internet access. My hair is drying. I just took a dip shower. Hard to get my hair dry before I want to do this. Okay, but Andy Hobo Traveler, getting ready for my USA road trip, and starting to talk about the different variables. Anybody got any idea on how to get these things for free in the USA? They actually have, in Africa they're everywhere, but they're very, very durable, and they don't break. I use it to protect. It's a plastic thing inside my backpack, and it protects all my gear. So a hard body backpack, a hard body luggage is better than a backpack, because a backpack, everything can break. This makes my backpack into a hard body, but I use the hard body for something else besides being a hard body. I mean, if you had a plastic, a solid bag is better than a soft bag, but this makes a soft bag have something inside to protect the electronic stuff I have. Okay, enough for today. Andy Hobo Traveler. I also you might want to get on Digital Nomad Traveler, because it's going to have a lot of relation between these two.